Oh. Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah, Rika Furude Simulator 26. You can get yourself here at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games and on itch.io. It's as free as a bee. Rika? Hi, Rika. It's a classic today. I was singing this in my head before I went to sleep last night. You can take your psycho and stick it up your knee. Oh, that's a triple double right away. What's up, Squib? Squib, 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 squib. And scouring Sans boxes if I had 160 to spare so I could play mechs with myself. Telling you, pal. Gotta be communities online. Or they do miniatures online. In this day and age, it only seems correct to have some way to do it that way. The wife not a big mech fan? Miracle today, let's see it, let's see it. If I'm not, they're too much work anyway. What the fuck? I am incapable of keeping real friends. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. What's something the wife is into? You can mix mech into it. You can both do it together. Zero friend count. This MF. That's defeatist talk right there. And we shall not have a defeated Pell. Never have I ever defeated Pell. Excuse me. Huh. I understand what's your definition of keeping up with friends. I have so many friends, but I don't really keep up with a lot of them all the time. Like, I chat with them as much as I can. In various instances. Some more than others, but like... I feel like it's very, very doable. I'm sure you can doable it. It's too much self-unappreciating here, pal. Don't heighten your negatives. Heighten your positives. If nobody wanted you around, why would we want you around here for like 180 fucking days? We love having you around here. Don't be ridiculous. Sometime with volunteering at least a year. I'm with you. Did I pay you to like get the fuck out of here? Get the fuck out of here. That is the biggest baloney of all time. I appreciate you very much for supporting the channel. But regardless, don't you dare. But regardless, if somebody's shitty, I don't give a shit if they give me money. I will fucking plant my boot square in the middle of their ass cheeks and skyrocket them out of chat. I don't have time for people's shit. But to go on your other thing, voluntarian at least a year, I have not, besides the trip to Arizona last year, which was over a year ago now, I have not been out of this house in like 3 years. So I feel your pain in that regard. And I'm not trying to compare anything, I'm just saying I understand where you're coming from. Now, see, that's where it comes in. Start talking to people. Get in them Discords. Get in them Discords. Start talking to people with similar interests. Go in the Rosigma Discord, start talking to them. Go into a Battletech Discord or a Warmech Discord. What's up there, Skilling Blow? Look for online forums for this stuff. You could even search throughout, like, the Battletech or Warhammer or mech communities on Twitch and go to different streams. Prepares ass cheeks for booting! What's up, Bob? The only booting you're getting is right back into here. Skilling Blow and mobbada hobbada hobbada gob. You know you ain't getting kicked out of here, Mob. You're only getting kicked further in. Yo, Radiac! 180, 180, 180 streak. 180, 180, 180 streak. Darts MC goes mental. What's up, Rainiac? That's crazy. That's half a fucking year. Pretty much. Nano desu, yeah, nano desu, yeah. This is pop back or other things that are changes in my routine that would only stress me. Probably freak the wife out because any changes in my habitual behaviors makes her paranoid as fuck. I think we identified another issue. But I'm not trying to grill you, girl. I'm just trying to let you know there's plenty of ways to have friends, and there's plenty of people who would love to talk to you and hang out and chill and play games. You know, I didn't start coming out of my shell until I was 32? 33? Just force fem again? Skilling Blow. So I understand the turmoil you're in, but it might just take a while to figure out what works best for you, and you can get the things that you still want. That's all. It's never too late. There are plenty of great peeps out there. We all love talking to you in here, which is a fucking show that you could easily have friends. And I understand the issue of routine changing and messages popping up. I have people message me with their little red dot on Discord all the time. Sometimes I still get anxiety from it. And I realize I'm being silly because I go check the message. And it's like, oh, it's just, you know, it's whatever. But sometimes it takes some people a little longer than others. Again, took me a long ass time to get to doing anything in my life. And I know how frustrating it can be. And it feels like anybody saying anything is just pointless. Because you're just gonna wind up, you know, feel like shit or stuck in the same situation. I get that. Feeling stuck is one of the worst feelings ever. And I still feel that way a lot. But there's always a way out. Plenty of people to hang with, cool people to chat with. That's right, big, cheeky, caked up, wonderful butt. It's less stressful. That's that's still being stuck. You just gave up. Yo, 165 streak for Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron Games. It's a fun emote. Little raving fox. Life needs things to live. Yeah, don't ever sell yourself short of the things you need in your life. Ever. I did that for way too long. Way too long. That's a straight. Those in your life who love you will absolutely understand. Somebody posts about peeps in their 70s who are like, I wish I had lived for me, is like the most common regret. Yes! Do things for yourself, even if it seems hard. Even if it seems... The problem is a lot of people get mixed up with doing things for themselves being greedy. And that's just not true. It's okay to do things for yourself. It's okay to think about yourself. It's okay to want these things and pursue doing them. That is a deep chuckle by our dear friend Refuckle, as they call her. It's just, again, you could be going through a pretty severe depression state. I'm making as little assumptions as I can. I understand the frustration and all of it. I do. Oop. I just want you to know that there's always people out there willing to hang out. I guarantee it. Just like a Men's Warehouse guarantee. They'll love the way you look. I guarantee it. I'm with you about the energy thing. It took me talking to a therapist and a psychiatrist to even start. Like, yeah, I was speedrunning for a long time. That, you know, my stream is like the first thing I ever really did for myself. Here's a triple-double. And that wasn't all that long ago. I was over 30 when I started. And again, don't rush. You know, you gotta feel your emotions out. And you gotta do what's right for you. But please understand, do not live your life without trying to do the things that you want to do, or else you will be miserable. That's never changing living in America. Like I said, I know you have a lot of responsibilities. Don't listen to Rush, apparently. You can listen to Rush. It's Tom Sawyer, mean prod. Remember, Squibs, no Russian. No stairway? Denied. That is your current situation, Pel. That doesn't mean it can't change for the better. And I understand that's a lot, and you're going through a lot. You got a lot of shit on your plate, which makes it so much more, but you can do this. I believe in you, pal. I 100% believe in you. That is a 4 house. Till it hit, and then I was like... Skilly blow. You can be the girl you want to be. Absolutely. In all sense of the word. I do like Steve's MRE videos. He's very calm talking. Let's get that onto a tray. Nice, alright. Gotta love Steve, 1989 MRE. You can girl the bee. Nice hiss, yeah. It's pretty good stuff. I do like Steve MRE. He's always so jacked to talk about the MRAs too, which just makes it really fun. And he's also incredibly jacked as well. That is a triple-double. Me? I understand, pal, I understand. I do. I will give you a virtual hug. And wish you the best. In the meantime, you know exactly where I'm gonna be. Every fucking day. I just don't want you to completely give up. Because it's not... No. Excuse you, miss. I don't think there's until you're not. I think it's always. You're a part of this stream's DNA now. You can't just leave. There's no just leaving. There's no leaving my stream now. One, two, three. That's a straight Rika. I know. Always a drifter in the end. I mean, if you feel like you've gotten as much as you can out of the stream, I'm not gonna say stay here. You know, like, if you want to move on, that's your business, and you know, I support that. But, as long as you're happy being here... Yeah, that's what I was going for, Squib. Yeah. Squibs was here in the 2016, 2017-ish, 2018-ish, around there. And then she came back last year. Enjoying your mech figures. That's true. You can just enjoy painting them as well. I understand you also want to play them as well. That's why I suggested, like, I'm sure there's ways where you can do it via webcam if you wanted to. Toad's couch cushions! I just pulled Squibs out. Brushed her off. Ah, there you are, Squibs. It's been on 7 years. What were you doing down there all this time? Oh, Rika liked that one. ID, what, Sigma Strike? Wait, what? You say Delta Strike, that says Sigma Strike. I'm getting 2 different things, Skilling Blow. Don't fucking lie to me, Skilling Blow. Right. I already took my pills. Also, I cannot wait to suplex Polly. Good lord, I can't wait for that. Hey, nice triple-double. Delta Strike Destiny. But I have, I just have a need to get to Polly and just fucking suplex her. It's gonna be a good time. Completed RE4. I never played Resident Evil that much. I played like the first couple. It wasn't my favorite series back in the day, but it had some pretty memorable quotes. Everyone's gonna die. Which we actually wrote on a chalkboard when we were playing. We were chasing each other around, playing a game called I think we called it Raptor. Basically, had to hide from the individuals looking around. The chalkboard in the basement had that on it. It was great. Someone's implementation of Alpha Strike as a single-player game, and Mega Mech is the insane implementation of every single BattleTech rule that lets you play a campaign against the bot. Whoa. That's pretty cool there, Skilling Blow. You almost became a Jill sandwich. Yeah, some of that early voice work was pretty great. Oh, look who giggles here. Look who giggles. And scouring sandboxes because they have rules to play so... Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, though. To be honest, I might even prefer that in a lot of places. Grimmeth with a 150 stream streak! Yo, Grimmeth, thank yous. Thank yous. Oh, that's a deep chuckle. What's going on, Grimmeth? I don't think I've made a single friend Sweden. I def miss board game playing, as my partner has little interest in it, so to be honest, I can see the feels. In a superficial way, at least. Well, again, that's something you could definitely do online, too, I feel. Especially in board game form. Like, Tabletop Sim on Steam has, like, every board game. There's a double, triple. And I've played that a lot. With the combined, like, 18 mechs and 2 tanks. And I understand the feeling of in-person board gaming. But at least there's another outlet for that, is essentially what I'm saying. 18 mechs and 2 tanks. Neat. That's really cool. Man, I wonder what the Delta Strike is like, you know? 160 to drop. That's why I like MTG Forge so much. I can play with all the cards without having to worry about it. But it's not. No, it's not. The tactile stuff in my hand. Yeah, I get that for sure. For sure. TTS is really good though. Yeah, I get you. I mean, it's still something you miss, even if it's a minor thing. Like, it'll still be like a ping of like, I kind of wish I could do that right now. But yeah, I get that. We could have a board game night next time you're in the States. That's a triple-double. Which is gonna be probably never, but it's fun to think about. Maybe I should have a tabletop sim day here on stream and we can play some tabletop games together. That could be fun. Because I like board games as well. I mean, I grew up the same time as most of you did. Board games were pretty big things growing up. Season 1 of Descent. Descent? I played Descent. That was a cool game. Yeah, what are your favorite board games, Fel? Alright. This guy's not working. Never mind. There's a triple-double. There's another triple-double. Power Grid. I think I've heard of that. I don't think I've played that. PC shooter with 6... Oh, yeah. I can see that. I think I played Descent with my brother like 20 years ago. Or something like that around those times. Maybe not 20 years ago, but it was a while ago. I do miss that. I like my brother's a big board game individual. And that was a lot of fun. Which has a commercial with Rodney Dangerfield. A big gamist? Not... Yeah, I guess he is kind of still a big gamist. Yeah, just very specific games. Like, he wants me to play Mountain Blade, which I do want to play. But I've just been so stressed out lately. Like, genuinely super stressed out. I still need to practice for Retrothon that's starting on Saturday. But I'll get to that, it's fun. High weight on board game, even very low RNG, so rarely any dice. Oh, what games are they, Squibs? My brother is big on BGG. I haven't been there in a long time. I don't know if he still goes there, but... The 3D printing for those, yeah. It's not really going to save you money there. How complex it is, yeah. Triple double, triple double. Squibs only wants that shit that's... She likes big thinky. Which I can appreciate. Which I do appreciate. Nice deep chuckle, Rika, you fuckle. That's another. Started games, including one of that came in a hand-carved wooden box as a substitute game box for an upcharge. That's cool. I like that. Hand-carved wooden box is huge. That's so fucking cool. Triple double. Yeep, 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 yeep. That's a deep chuckle. Apprentice Wizard. 3 blue. Or 2 blue and a colorless. Tap it. Taps for 3 colors when you tap for a blue. If you ever find a copy of Dark Ring in the wild, one of the character options has my name, a character on it? That's cool, Phil. Root, Antiquity are like my favorites. They fall into the category if someone asks you to play them, I'd like say yes. That's rad. That is rad. That was a rare originally. I didn't know it was a rare. That's kind of hilarious. I have not played any of those Squibs, but I would sit and learn. I paid a bunch to have, and when I play. That's cool. That's really cool. That's fucking awesome. I love that. I'd love to see it. Take a picture or something, post in the Discord. My character ability isn't even that good, but I don't care. Whatever. What's funny is when Squibs wandered out, I was still... Like, when I first started streaming, I didn't think of anything about being in the queer community or anything, and by the time Squibs came back in, I'm full queered up now. I got rid of that shitty facial hair. I feel so much better about that side of myself now. That's a deep chuckle. Bum. Even if I don't feel good about myself, I do feel better. That makes sense. And it's just funny how time, like, big gaps of time when people come back together is just really interesting to me. How things change, but always stay the same. It's not all, no. When I was talking to you at GDQ, I had that fucking chin hair and mustache. So I was still trying to... Because I could never grow facial hair correctly, and I absolutely fucking hate my body hair. Like, period. And this is stuff I figured out along the way, and just things change, but they also stay the same, you know? I think it's fun in that regard. Rares to common reprints that often. Number of cards with effects and colors don't really tend to do. Yeah. Old Magic is funny to go look at. There were so many like color-based abilities that didn't really add to much. But I like the idea of what they were doing with them. Two more, Rika. One more, Rika. Is it miracle time? Rika says not today, it's not. 5,400 tragic fates, and yet more awaits. Once again, don't forget you can pick it up at socksmadepeoplesexy.net or socksmadepeoplesexy.ish.io or .net/games. I can talk sometimes. Pick it up there. This game is free along with the rest of them. They're fun. They're lovely. You can post your high scores in the comments. You can come to my stream or hit me up on Blue Sky and show me your high scores and shit. I'd love to see it. And spread the word of these awesome games. But until next time, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that very much. Please like and subscribe as well. Positive vibes. And remember...